Welcome everybody. I'm just gonna skip the intro just so you guys can get the info immediately for you. Today I am doing a thorough information on the costumes, mostly going to be a discussion. If you're watching this on replay, I would probably suggest to stop watching on replay. I'm going to go ahead and have this video cut to where my editors will pull something together. So I'll have a content video explaining and talking about all the different brand new costumes. Are they good? Are they bad? Anything that you really need to know about them. I'm going to have a pretty good thorough discussion on everything going on with this. So one of the important things on this is just keep that in mind. Actually, give me 1 second because I got to put this up. All right, so like I said, if you're one of the people that don't like watching live streams, you don't like sitting through it, just hang tight. I'm going to send this video over immediately, have it cut and edited, so you will have a content video probably within like 10 to 15 minutes of content, so you can just see all the full information as far as what's going on. So that being, I'm also streaming tomorrow to discuss the beta costumes and going through and discussing what's going on with that. So on this stream today, all we're doing, we're talking about all the information that we're seeing here, brand new live that you're seeing in the costume chamber. So you know exactly what's going on today. Like I said, tomorrow I'm doing another separate stream to discuss what's going on with that. So you're going to see everything you need to know regarding costumes over the next 2 days, both live stream on both of them, and also in a content video that's going to come out in the next couple of days. So please be patient. If you're wanting on this, it's going to be really important. So with that being said, let me turn on some music and get things going and hang out with my friends who are chilling on stream live. So we can do that. David Ortiz, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? OG, what's up, OG? OG, if you want, feel free to spam this wherever we're at and let people know that we're doing this so we don't have constant back and forth. We got to answer a whole bunch of questions on it. Diana, how's it going? One of our newest members to Anchor Cove. Got her added there as a moderator. Congrats. Welcome to the Cove, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me put that down there. Martin, what's up, man? Got Wukong costume, which you thought was disappointing. Like I said, we're going to talk about it, but congrats on that. I am going to do a few polls. I don't think I'm going crazy on this. Maybe I'll, like, I'm not going wild over costumes. I am going to also talk about your boy and how he's able to see into the future. I told you guys about Frigg. Frigg was going to get nerfed. I mentioned it on my live stream when Frigg was live. And I also mentioned it on the Hero Breakdown that Frigg was going to get nerfed. And we got a nerf from Frigg as well as Odin. I don't know how they didn't see that coming. I don't know why SG felt it appropriate to lead us down this road of that, but don't be surprised if there's still another nerf. Obviously, it's a fast hero giving defensive down to everybody and dealing a whole bunch of damage based on the amount of shards that are on the board. I still can't fathom how they thought that that was an appropriate character to put out. Whatever. What's up, my brother Thunder? Thunder, what's up? Jimmy, what's up, man? Glad you caught me live too. What's going on, man? Hope everyone else did 15 pulls. Only Sabina. I hate this game sometimes. Yeah, it happens, Andre. Love the Marjana costume. Marjana costume is pretty sweet. Julia, is that how you pronounce it? Julia Bernardi? It's a very interesting way to pronounce that, if that's how you pronounce it. Probably completely incorrect. Wukong was done wrong. And we're going to discuss it. Philip, what's up, man? Lockpicking master and more. How's it going, man? Teach you everything you need to know how to pick some locks. Gretchen Riddle, my girl, how's it going? Celia, what's up? All right, not that you understand what's wrong with Wukong. Must be missing something. I'm going to look and discuss it. What's up, OG? Yeah, where did it, OG? Cool. No problem, Diana. I'm glad you are appreciating Anchor Cove. Superfly, what's up? Oh, you did pick up Marjana costume. Good for you, Gretchen. You got costume Sonya, no regrets. Cool. New costumes are great from what you can see so far. Your pulls stink. Yep. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Mark? How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you, Two Thunder. Did 30 pulls? Nothing. I haven't done any pulls. What's up, Gypsy Danger? Pulled my ability to spend going forward. I appreciate that. Nikolai, what's up? Yeah, glad you caught me too. Used all your luck pulling Finley with tokens. That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good luck. For sure. I think did I get 8? Yeah, I've got 8 costumes. All sorts of new stuff. Why don't put all the new stuff first to make me swing through everything? Oh, is that the only new ones? No, okay. Alright. Alright, so they did release... They released all the new ones. What is there, 25 new ones? Okay. Raccoon. Why did they turn Greymane into a raccoon? Come on, man. That's not a costume. Your whole life changed. What is going on here? That's literally a raccoon. How do you go from werewolf to raccoon? That's not a costume. You're just rocking the garlic? I think I'm more frustrated and angry about this. I didn't even remember the art for this. Oh my gosh, Greymane. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one's obviously important. We knew that was going to happen. I think Grimm's costume is sweet. All right, so 25. Yeah, that's what I thought. 25. All right. I'm full on everything right now. Got a bunch of stuff. I gotta get, oh, my raid tournament started. I'm 2-1. I thought this was pretty sweet defense. Okay. J-Bax, what's going on, man? Da is good. Now like a yellow Bajorn. Da has always been good. What's up, Ed? How's it going? I like Da. I use my Da. So like Zavix just posted, we did start a brand new Discord channel, which actually might be more... Zavix, am I correct? As soon as I go live, I can get it set up, and it'll notify everybody that I'm live, if that's correct, Zavix? Wukong takes the cake, worst costume. Did a 20 pull, got 1 June, 4 Beleath, 2 Colin, some old stars. Got her. Nice, good for her. Dodo Bird on Chow, I didn't look at him. Got Dupasarnium, Bertilia. Nice. What's up, Linda? How's it going? Thank you, Tomcat. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. What's up, TK? Pull Marjana. Did everybody just get Marjana? Is there a Titan? No, the Titan's around in 3 hours. All right, I have to use... Maybe I should convert this over. You can program a bot to do that. All right, so that would probably be beneficial. You just got 2 Bertilia. I don't have Bertilia yet. So Patchy, I am officially spoiled. Since my girlfriend is here, she has made it abundantly clear that I am to not eat Chipotle. So I've had Chipotle once in the last 3+ weeks. Me and Chipotle are on a break right now. It was not my decision. It was a forced decision. Actually, it was totally my decision. Do I want... How's my blue? I think blue. Yeah, blue's at 23. Yep, definitely want to do this. Okay, let's go use these. Bye, ham. Okay. I guess I can probably wait on that. Okay. I didn't get to play last night before I went to bed. That's why everything is full. It's my first time on this morning. Okay, there. Okay. What's up, Gabriel? Oh, that's an image link. Okay. Oh, that's an image link, completely different. All right, pulled Kagan. You got a few. You got Leo. Nice. No Matchbox stories. Nice. I wish I got Marjana. Marjana's sweet. You got Scarlet. Have only done one. Waiting for your sensor method to fire up before pulling. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably add the server link to the description. All right. Is my computer gonna copy? Let me see. All right, cool. Apparently it works that way, but not that way. Okay. All right, so I've added the brand new Discord link in the description. No, when you get 6. No, you're not late, Lysiki. Why no Chipotle making it stink? No, dude, my girlfriend is an amazing cook. I can't wait from the episode from Guatemalan City. No, I'm not in Guatemala. Nicaragua, similar. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream from there. We'll see. We'll see how the internet is. Okay. What's up, Ahmed? Everybody hit that like button. I can always count on Ruben to make sure I get likes on my my videos. Garden Alliance got Marjana, Kagan, Liliana, and a row from a temple. Nice. Seems good. All right. Let's see if sensor's gonna be. Nope. I'm just gonna do these now. All right, so I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of non-new ones. Okay. Do they? Let me see. It's the same ones. So I literally just did 8 and got no new ones out of the 25. Pretty amazing. Love this game. How much are their pulls? 3,000. Give me a second. I'm gonna just get some gems and just call it a day. I'm impatient. No Patrilia either. Alright, so new Scarlet. Oh, okay. I got Marjana. Nice. Alright. Is Marjana and Scarlet are the only new ones? That's funny. Alright. Well, that helps. Guess I should probably level it up. Good 30% for 3 turns. I'm trying to think. I got Quintus last time. This is like the first decent 5-star that I've gotten. Yeah, Marjana custom, sweet. Alright, well, I guess I'm really good at this game. I'm actually low-key kind of disappointed that I didn't get any new... Because Ulmer's another new one, right? Okay. Alright, well. Let's use these few. Another Scarlet. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I guess we got Marjana. I gotta level her up. Alright, so POV started. Lucky. Alright, so you had 130 H7 trainers, saved fully max Marjana costume super quickly. Nice. Oh, and I got Ganju. Alright, Ganju costume. Alright. Well, didn't know, yeah, no sensors either. Okay. Guess we should probably level that up, huh? Alright. Lock you. Oh. Alright, so Oberon and Ulmer. Ganju, Valen. But I already had those. Let me see this. I hate that they have it in inventory. Alright, so Marjana's new. I already had that. You're new. I already had that. I already had that. I already had that. I already had. Already had Brawler. Alright, so Valen, Ulmer, Ganju. And this Oberon is new for me too. Alright. And then it's super awkward that you can't level up from there. Alright, you're over here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, do I need that? Almost, that's fine. I'd prefer having her finished before him. Okay. Heroes. I should be able to max her. Alright, give me a second. Okay. Thanks, Delcor. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Just picked up Justice costume. Nice. Good for you. You got Hotel, too. You got Kagan plus Bertillion and some others. Nice. Marjana and Leonidas. Yeah, they definitely added. The Marjana and Leonidas are definitely the best ones added so far. Spend a ton to have her. You have in Temple. Lucky you. Well, yeah. Well, no. That was 18 plus. That was my second one. That was... Hold on, because I did 8. Did I do a temple? Yeah, I guess it was a temple. That was an 18 pulls. Thanks, like Siki. I appreciate that, man. Gemstone Legends are gonna be sweet, guys. By the way, guys, I have my new sponsor of my channel. I'm gonna be playing some Gemstone Legends, and for anybody that's not exactly overly ecstatic about Empires and Puzzles, I think you'd be interested in seeing the game that I'm going to be playing quite a bit. Because they can actually fix things that are wrong. Appreciate that. Got K again. We're going to discuss it. What's up, Clifton? What do I know about the friggin' Odin nerf? We're going to discuss that. Besides me seeing the future, they're not going to get crazy. We're going to discuss the nerf as well, too. You bagged Azar, Oberon, and Cat. Gormek would have been nice, yeah. Yeah, there is a new Gormek. Destroys minions, heals pretty sweet. Yeah, he is. Alright, you have an opening here. Would you like to open it on live? What do you mean? Open up your account. Open up what account? Only thing worth noting about just costume is the damage doesn't stop at 450%. It keeps stacking. Okay. Did you hear? Yep. Gabriel, we're gonna discuss that tomorrow on the live stream, just because there's so much we got to discuss with the new costumes. But I'm definitely gonna get into the beta changes and the beta costumes tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a whole separate live stream on that tomorrow, Gabriel. Thanks, Jerry. I appreciate that. And massive, massive shout out to Clifton throwing out that 199 dono. I appreciate that very much, Clifton. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. And anybody that donates to the channel, they get added over there at moderator status. So, Clifton, thanks so much. I really, really appreciate the support, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you, man. If you got a question, definitely, guys. If you do a donation, make sure you put a question in there so I can definitely emphasize that, because that's really sweet when you guys do that. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks, Vince. I appreciate that. Have I heard about the Finley Gravemaker? Yep, Leslie, we're going to discuss all that. I've got beta, so I have to play around with beta more. But I'm discussing everything about beta tomorrow. So today we're discussing the regular costumes that came out today, and then tomorrow. Just post about the new costumes for Finley Gravemaker. Yeah, we're going to discuss that all tomorrow. Oh, you're talking about your EP account? I can't log into your account, man. Should put diamonds on costumes or wait for Atlantis? Costumes have a lot of pretty decent characters. I don't keep people. They have the best heroes and last online like 658 days. Yeah, well they got kind of sick of the game. What's up, Empires? Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah. Baby, I'm looking for you lately. Been a little crazy. Maybe it's okay. Let me like the walls to walk of yours. One of the three lions. Let me think. I think I'm gonna want another Scarlet, so I have 2 Melindors already leveled up. I'm definitely gonna keep another Scarlet and level that separately. Two Sonia's already leveled up. I think I am gonna get rid of this Marjana. I don't think I'm gonna bring one up, and I already have a ton. I mean, 5 Marjana is a little excessive. Yeah, which is a shame. Okay. Close your eyes tonight. Okay. So, baby, I'm looking for you lately. I gotta level up that second Scarlet. Walls, make you rocket chills. Ooh, I love the thrill, yeah. I'm actually kind of excited to have Marjana. Marjana's really good. Okay, let me see. All right, let me scroll up and read comments. All right. More bang for your buck with costume pulls. I agree. Never getting a 5-star costume. I've done quite a few costume pulls, and I think I've only got 4 or 5 stars. So don't get wrong. Your dad has 1224 and is waiting for Valhalla. Not even costume summon with the gems. Yeah, it happens. You think Owa John is the only classic that doesn't have a 5-star? I think Obacon has it. Yeah, he has a new costume. Volkagan and Justice need Marjana and Leo. Yep. Just received. Brandon, we're gonna discuss all of them. What's up, Big Birdie? So many new costumes and they're all so good. Yep. I appreciate that, Big. Her costume is bad, but level from the bonus. Right. No 5 stars. Yeah, that's happened to me too, Big. You hate what they did with Cyprian Boral. Mom said Loki is best hero ever, but he only has 1200. Which Loki? The guy? He's definitely not. 3 or 4 costume Marjana is enough. You've always said that. All right, Beta Show and Finley costume, Grave Ranker costume. Yep. Yeah, Randy, we're gonna discuss that, man. I'm gonna discuss all of the beta stuff tomorrow. It's way too much to cover today. We have way too much going on. Which actually, when I saw that they released beta today, I was like, are you kidding? Why are you releasing beta from a content perspective? Why are you releasing beta the same day that you release 25 brand new costumes? That's really annoying. That's just me being selfish. I was like, I don't want to discuss all, I can't put it all. So we will have a party and I'll make content videos for you guys too. I might be able to max. We'll see. All right. Yeah, I forgot to get these. All right. All right. For me, I'll give you everything. You'll see. Right here with me. Sometimes the story's about a king and a queen will pretend with me, will beg for crown. Alright, we're close to max on Margie. Let's do this. Actually, I have these two. I haven't been using those. All right. Give me a second. Got Marjana, Elena, and Bertilli on a 10 pull. Oh, wow. That's pretty nice. Good job. Can greedy with costumes. Do you think the seasons will get costumes too? Yes, I do now. Now I do. After this morning, I do. Want to see what they could do for costume hell, yeah. Which of the 3-star costumes are game changers, guys? If any, we'll probably discuss that. I guess they're going to have costumes for all heroes. Ryan, that's what I discovered this morning. Got Domnisha costume. Nice. Is there gold off? Yep. Because they don't care what you're doing at all. That's also typical for them. Yep. My dad got Domnisha costume. TC. Nice. Victor worth emblems? No, Adam. Anchor, when's the last time you asked about streaming beta content? I'm pretty sure Empires, I'm probably the least liked streamer that SG has, so I doubt they are going to approve that in any capacity. Content is like buses. You wait around for ages, then 2 updates come along all at once. That's funny, yep. Your alliance at 1? Oh, nice, big. It's way underrated. Is fast defensive buff, super handy early game. Yeah, but I'm not. Unfortunately, Brent, there's way too many other purple heroes that, in my opinion, are just better. I think purple has some of the best characters. I think purple and green might be the most stacked. Green has a lot of really good characters, too. Yellow probably has the least amount of good characters. And then probably blue. Actually, red's not that great either in terms of characters. Say green and purple. Maybe, all right, probably green and purple, then blue, then red, then yellow. The other way, purple, better purple heroes, but there isn't better 5th person on a mono purple blue team. There's I mean, I can think of a bunch of 5th person on purple mono. Sorry, Michael. You couldn't get it last time. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, like Zevex just pointed out, I have a brand new Discord channel. Make sure you add that. Yeah, apparently they're going to give Teleri and Vila costumes since they need a buff now. Probably, Ryan. That's funny. Come hit your Yellow Titan. I don't think I can do that right now. I've got way too much stuff to do today. I don't even know how much I'm going to play the game because I have way too much to discuss. Being punished. All right, I might just wait. Being punished. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave Marjana costume alone for right now. Class emblems. Let's go do this real quick. All right. That's fine, Lysikia. Who's more worth it to level up, Buddy or Fira? Buddy, 100% Murph. If you were a character in Empires and Puzzles, what element would you be and why? You're guessing fire. Probably fire. I could see that. What's the Discord about? Leslie, it's just going to be a better collection, possibly, of information. Specifically to myself. They say costumes wouldn't be limited to Season 1 when the costumes are initially discussed, or at least not ruled out for heroes. I don't remember that discussion, but I can definitely see that happening. I'm surprised that they're doing it, though. It just seems like, especially at the rate that they're releasing heroes, I don't know. What hero would I choose to be? I've always, I don't know. You may be able to think of them, but yeah, I've tried them all. Deda doesn't lie. Victor has a higher rating than Ursenia in the 5th. What are you talking about in the 5th spot? Are you talking about in the wing? And what data are you referring to? Are you talking about using... I would much rather have Jabberwock or Senya or Sartana. 1,000,000%. Like, what is your mono purple team, Brent? Miss anything? Not too much, Lucia. Just like all my streams. Would I be ice? Possibly. I don't know. Alright, so regard costume, Panther, Cage, Seshat, plus someone. And best, no, I mean, you need regular defensive down. My mono purple team, I rarely use regard costume. It's solid. It's fine. I think actually regard costume's pretty sweet. I'm a huge fan of Tibertus. I think it all just depends. I would use Tibertus over Victor. Your plus summon can be anything else, and I would still use. In regard Panther, Cage, Seshat, I would use Tibertus costume over Victor. For sure. Yeah, it was in the AMA, I believe you. Finley Jabber costume found shocking. Yeah, we're going to discuss that tomorrow. Need to send Liv to acting classes. She did a top prank on you? Why are you on my stream? You should be in school right now. Alana, get to school. I know what time you guys get out of school. My daughter better not be watching YouTube videos with you. Alana, get to class. Guys, can we tell Alana to get back to school? They're not out of school yet. I know you have at least 6 more minutes. I'm looking at the time. How much money in people section this game? A lot. That's in Discord link in the description. It should be in the description. Is Hotel good? Empires and Puzzles Gaming. I just released the Hotel video. You can watch that. Yeah, you look good, Richard. Red Obacon is Anchor. Yeah, that's actually true. I can see that. I think I made a character. I want a character that deals damage and gives everybody counterattack. That's what my character would do. Is Fuhrer worth it? I just recorded the hero breakdown. Fuhrer is okay. You just finished class and now you're here? Your classes... Alright, nice. It would be a mistake because you need protection from bad boards. I don't know. I'm not very fast defense. I don't think is really, I don't know. I'd much rather just kill them. But I think that's everybody. Oh, you don't have school today. All right. You're off the hook, Alana. You guys are off the hook. Marjana costume for sure over tier. Yes, Daddy, right. Am I gonna get a haircut? Probably not, Zevix. All right, Liv and Alana get to class. Yeah, they don't have class today. All right, so I'm gonna kill this team. Is this bloody battle or is this very fast? That's rush attack. Okay. Your favorite hero is Agwe so far? This should be enough to kill you. Throw that on you. You get that. Merry Christmas. Okay, are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. I don't think you're. I mean, Victor's not a bad hero. Don't get me wrong. On offense, I think Victor is fine, but my mono team, I don't think, is ever really going to fit Victor in. Tell my daughter I said hello, Alana. Oh, yeah, to refresh the stream and it showed. Nice. What's up, Mattia? Yeah, I would definitely use Ursena in that. I would use pretty much, I don't know. Is Bane worth emblems? Probably not, Murph. You missed 3-star tournaments. They still have them. Alright, Cosmo Kong is trash. We're going to discuss it. Did you just say Merry Christmas? Probably. Alright. Bring red dudes. I can't bring red dudes. I can bring green dudes. Gonna be my best bet. Very fast. Can do that. You and I. Even if it hurts me, I get scared. Come take this breath now. Be prepared to find place in this world. Like a dragonfly, just you and I. Just you and I. Anchor, I have to exit the live stream. I'm going to have this on YouTube later. Yes, Leslie. And I'm going to have a content video, so you don't need to sit through and watch everything. It's going to take probably a couple days or so. All I know is RNG hates you in this game. Sorry about that. How many accounts do I have? Uno. In this world. Okay, who's next? I'll let somebody else add that. So you got Caitlyn costume, Thorin costume. All right. Buddy on 19 emblems is pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, Buddy has ridiculous defense. I'll figure Ursenia or Mother North who to level. All three. Who's the most useful overall? Ugh, it's tough. Offensively, possibly Mother North, but definitely a case to be made for Ursena. Mother North is probably one of my favorite characters. Murph, you leaving? You ask like 5 questions and dip out? I see how it is. I feel so used. I'm just messing with you, Murph. See ya, buddy. Thanks for coming and chilling, man. Oops. Okay. We're since don't talk about the situation. Know that I could treat you better. 'Cause I've wasted. Always go running back. Over and over and over again. We don't have to fight. That to make it right. What about us? What about us? What about us? Liked and sub? Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that, man. New costumes are online for me. No more spending whatsoever till they backtrack. Not going to happen, AJB. Good luck to you, buddy, though. They are not going to backtrack. No problem, JB. Anchor, I can't understand how you would SGG's least favorite streamer. You do more to promote this game than other streamers combined and then some. Caleb, it's because I don't agree with a lot of the things they say and do, and I have kind of taken the gloves off over the past year. I don't think I represent their image the best way, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. I feel like I owe more to my audience than to just pretend on some certain things. You're on your lunch break watching? Oh, cool. Yeah, Ed, just the content video will be up later. How long have I been playing EP? Just so you're not spending more money on this game isn't worth it. Sean, I've been playing, we looked it up, was it June? June 7th of 2017. To be very specific. So it's almost been 4 years. In 5 months, it'll be 4 years. Need H10 for dupes. Yeah, I've got that for sure. Why don't I use Golem Bursty? Because I'm just massacring them with tiles. And I actually don't even have a Golem Bursty leveled up right now, which is funny. They appreciate you, Lysiki. Right now, you're seeing a lot of BK tanks, Frig Flank. Yeah, that's a big thing. Anchor is Frida good in the wing? Not really. I'm not a big fan of Frida. Not on defense. All right. I don't think that's going to kill him. Yeah. All right. Do I want him to go off? Oh, that's pretty annoying. Good job for not planning that out correctly. Kill him, minions. Okay. Alright. Alright, guys, so let's dive in. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. Oh, what? Did you guys see that? Check this out. Oh, I thought that they all had the same. That would have been weird. I thought that they all had the same what's it called? Thing, but they didn't. Okay. All right. We're going to dive in. We're going to talk immediately about costumes right now. Odin Frigg nerf is going to get discussed tomorrow. I just stretch for this, guys. I didn't read your question. Sorry, there's like 115 people in here, man. Adam, I think I did answer it. There you go. Oh, yeah, man, because you asked a whole bunch of stuff, man. That's a very specific question on a lot of different things. Costume Marjani, Leonidas are crazy. Grim is nasty, yep. Alright, the Odin Frigg nerf will be negligible unless they change what they posted. They did. Plan for an Italian war tour? I don't know what that means. Anchor, how do I know that you are not EP's favorite streamer? What did they say? What did I miss something? Patchymo, I got an Empires and Puzzles tattoo. I posted in the forums and they deleted the video. They deleted the video off of it because I had an ad in there. I had a Gemstone Legends ad in my video getting an Empires and Puzzles tattoo, and they deleted it. That's how I know. Do you know any other streamers with the Empires and Puzzles tattoo? Specifically because of Empires and Puzzles. I did a 24-hour live stream and gave away a whole bunch of stuff, gave away a PS5, and they refused to post about it in the forums or spread it anywhere because other things would be talked about besides Empires and Puzzles. When I interviewed Zero, Killa, and spent a solid, 12 hours plus just talking about Empires and Puzzles. Yeah. They've made it abundantly clear that they want to do nothing in terms of supporting me in any way, shape, or form. You Belong to Souls Abandoned were pretty cool. Nice. Can anyone join my line group? There's specific line groups you can join that I'm part of. You can join Empire, or you can join Anchor Cove. That's very simple. Those instructions are in the description of this video. And you can join my Gemstone Legends line group that I'm part of, or the Raid Shadow Legends line group that I'm part of. But I'm pretty, if you want, in terms of like talking to me and discussing things, I pretty much only really interact with Anchor Cove, and it's not because of anybody else. It's just what it is. Yeah, I don't care. It's all good, Sean. I'm good, man. I'll be fine. Do I prefer pizza pie, deep dish, thin crust, base, or something else as a base? I don't like thin or crispy base pizza. I'm not a fan of that. I will tell you that. I don't know what pizza pie is, but I sometimes deep dish is too over the top. I just prefer like a good balance. SG should be shining in shoes. Yeah, they definitely don't. They don't do any of that, Big Birdie. Their loss is what it is. It is what it is. I stopped getting all upset about it, to be honest with you. Not to say that I was upset about it. Oh, that's the dodo bird? That thing looks sick. That's funny. All right. SG may not love you. The community does, yeah. I mean, I guess they suspected me to just work for free and not make any sort of money at all on my channel, but produce thousands of hours worth of content for them. Yeah, here. But they don't like ads, guys. Ads in their games SG hates having ads in their games. Anything related to Empires and Puzzles and there are ads in their games, it's not welcome at all. So do not put ads in any content that you make for Empires and Puzzles. Oh, wait. Oh, guys, there's an ad here. Huh. Interesting. No ads, guys, you're only allowed to have ads in your games if SG directly makes money from it. But War and Order, they're totally fine as long as, yeah. I find that that's the most hypocritical thing. You got paid for that, though, SG. You got paid for that, buddy. Good on you, bro. Okay. All right. Saltiness done. Did we get the point yet? It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's go and discuss these brand new hero costumes. Let's discuss them. All right, so we got Kalani. It's actually, I'm just gonna shut the music off so I can think. Typical thing of multimillionaires making money at your expense, right? Yep. Costume artwork is on point. That's funny. He only talks about the weather and vacation somewhere. Game chat is for the Cove. It's funny. Thinking about someone getting a portal tattoo on your back, maybe outline a DAW appearing. What are my thoughts? Go for it, Patchy, if you want to. Mikkel, the only way to join Anchor Cove is through the description of this video. Used to do a lot of giveaways back in the day with no issues. I don't think I ever did a lot of giveaways, which again, that's another thing they refuse to. They've been telling me that they were going to support me literally since the very beginning, and I've received zero support from them. The graphics, any graphics that you see, they've been hand cut by me or somebody else. No thumbnail support, literally zero digital assets. You can go to just about any game and download a digital asset pack from them, so you don't have to hand do everything. I don't know. I'm done. I'm sorry. It's a conversation for another day. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Of course, they don't like to give players much of anything for free, but they expect content for free from the community. Absolutely, Freak Angel. That's how it works, right? Ended up getting Costume Marjana. Who should I give the set rings to? Her or Santa? Probably Costume Marjana and Marjana. Personally, some costumes. Yep, I would do too. Oh, yeah. A second. Thunder, what's up, my brother? Thunder coming through. Thank you very much, Thunder. I really appreciate that, man. That's so awesome. Thank you, Thunder. I really appreciate the support. That's awesome. Thunder, he's probably the tribunal leader in terms of support. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, man. That's so awesome. Less support than an old woman with no bra. That's funny. Okay. Thanks, Thunder, man. I really appreciate that, bro. Okay. All right. Getting into Kalani. All allies received damage with each other for 5 turns. All allies get plus 50% attack for 5 turns. The biggest difference, you look at the regular version, same, receive damage for 5 turns. The defense is going to be better. So I really like the Kalani costume. Kalani costume could actually be quite useful. The plus 50% attack is absolutely relevant in terms of actually also against Titans. So, don't be surprised if Kalani actually makes her way into 14-star Titans, being that she sets it up so that the received damage is kind of a defensive situation, but the plus 50% attack for 5 turns is actually one of the highest in general. Amazing on Titans, whether it be 3, all the way up to 14 stars. I wouldn't be surprised if emblems get thrown on her and she's used. So really, really great character against Titans. Possibility for they don't work that well together, the regular version and the costume version. So you probably are only going to need one. I think that's fine. And just the costume version is insane with the 50% attack. That's going to be really, really helpful. When we're thinking like raid tournaments and stuff like that, going to be great there too. Yeah, solid character, plus 50% attack. Definitely much needed in yellow, because I don't really think that there's any regular attack up characters in yellow in general. So this will definitely make its way on Titans, even in the 14 stars. Great character there. Okay. Just gonna go with the 3 stars first. Raccoon Man, I don't know what the situation here. How you go from werewolf to a raccoon. I think you got the pretty bad end of the stick. I do see you rocking the garlic there, so I appreciate that. So dealing 235 damage to the target. The caster is immune to new status ailments for 3 turns. This effect can't be dispelled. Caster also gets plus 50% attack for 3 turns. So it's only dealing damage to the target and also immune. Dealing 225 and heals for 50% of the damage dealt. So the costume version is obviously better in my opinion. You're dealing more damage. The healing is, I don't think it's that relevant, but getting the plus 50% attack is for 3 turns. He's pretty solid. He's okay. I don't like that he's a single hitter. He is dealing a little bit more damage. I think he's fine, but a single hitter average is probably not the best bet. Being immune helps the attack increase on just him. I guess it's okay. It's an okay 3-star, nothing to really get crazy about. Okay. Ganju, fast, 220 damage to the target, reduces the mana by 40%. The difference is going to be it's going to be less damage, but more mana reduced. I would say that they're pretty much on par with each other. Reducing mana on offense versus defense, I don't think is end of the world. It is a fast single hitter, so it does help out. I do use my Ganju, regular one, a decent amount on the raid tournaments. It does help out. Not really going to crack anything on Titans or anything like that. It's an okay hero. It's not end of the world. I would probably prefer using Bane just in general, rather than Ganju. Not bad, but not amazing. It's okay, either the costume version or the regular version. Okay, Valen. 335 damage to the target. Caster gets plus 54% attack for 6 turns. So I like the regular version better, giving the target minus 34% defense for 6 turns. I think that's a little bit relevant, especially on Titans. Maybe on offense, this version might be better because you're dealing 335 damage to the target, which is going to probably come close to kill them, possibly. And then you've got the effect to have plus 54% attack for 6 turns, which is quite a bit. So it definitely increases the attack for quite some time at fast speed. I think I like the costume version on offense and defense, and the regular version on Titans. When we look at raid tournaments, probably, I don't know. I think it's up in the air on defense, or on raid tournaments. I think it's up in the air between the two. I think it's kind of up to you. But the good thing about the costume version is you could potentially kill them and you have the effect of the 6 turns. Whereas this, the defensive down happens and you need some other support to kill it. So maybe the costume version's slightly better, but I love Valen if you don't have other heroes against a Titan, because 34% defense decrease is definitely going to be relevant. Okay. All right, so Nashgar, 260 damage to the target. Target receives 129 burn damage over 3 turns. 290 damage, 126 over 6 turns. So you're decreasing the amount of damage, but more damage up front. Nashgar costume, I would say, is pretty similar to the regular version. I mean, it's not bad. Obviously, having the burn damage now, it's going to increase the burn damage. It's going to be over 3 turns. 60% versus 90% is going to be the difference between the two. I think that it's fine. Nashgar, I use Nashgar. Being just a fast single hitter helps out. But I don't think it's really end of the world. It doesn't change anything on Titans. Offense and defense, I think offensively, I would probably prefer the costume version. I think I slightly prefer the costume version just in general, potentially. Because, I mean, it is 3 turns. So you're close to getting the same amount of damage, possibly. After the 1 turn, maybe you're getting the... I don't know. It's close. I think it's too close. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference between the two. I'd say that they're pretty close. Slight edge to the costume version. Okay. And then... all right. Oberon. All enemies receiving 324 poison damage over 3 turns can't be cleansed. All right, so 121 damage to all enemies. All enemies receive 102 poison damage over 6 turns. So this could be, I think this could be semi-relevant. I think I like the regular version better because Oberon, the regular version, pairs well with like Omer and other defensive down characters. So a lot of times I like having the dealing damage to all enemies. But this might be one of those characters that's more annoying than you think. So 324 overall, over 3 turns to all enemies. I think I still like this a little bit better. I mean, you don't really care about the poison damage that much, but you're definitely getting a lot more of the damage up front. Titans, no difference. Offense, I think offense, like I said, I like pairing Omer or anything else that's going to give defensive down first. Now thinking like very fast wars. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Okay. All right, so Omer. 145 damage to all enemies. All allies get plus 48% attack for 6 turns. So this is another situation to where the regular version and the costume version work really, really, really well together. Use the regular version. So if you do get Omer and you already have an Omer you want to keep, so get 2 Omers, you're going to level them up separately. Because you use this version first, where it's going to deal damage to all, give them minus 34% defense for 6 turns. And then you use this, the 145, I actually like that it has more damage. Plus you're also giving the plus 48% attack for 6 turns. So I do like the costume version. This is another situation where blue is lacking on the attack up for regular. I think right now we have like Curl is in that. I'm trying to think of like the other characters that give attack increase, regular attack increase. So Omer might find his way on Titans because there's a lot of elemental defensive down and defensive down in blue, but they are definitely missing attack up characters. So Omer will probably crack the Titans. You have actually Krampus is giving the plus 50% attack. And then obviously Miki is going to give the huge attack up. So you can use Omer costume paired with Miki. Just so you guys know, that can happen. But yeah, blue is definitely missing attack up. So I think that the costume version could see its way on Titans. Probably more than the regular version, just because we have more elemental and defensive downs. Pretty solid character there. Okay. Da! Of course we couldn't forget about Da. Looks like she found some armor. She's a little bit more protected. She's going to be a little bit more aggressive with the things that she's got. I think Da got an upgrade. She was very appreciative of the Da method. Helped her out quite a bit. As far as her hero special, deals 200% damage to the target. Also deals 230 damage to a random different enemy. Deals extra damage if the target is dark. So the Da costume is actually pretty sweet. So dealing the damage, and then also an additional 230 to a random enemy, and then extra if it's dark. So I do like the costume version over the regular version. Like I said, myself personally, I have had and used the regular version because it's the 210 to the target nearby and minor damage. Costume version is definitely going to be better. And I think that this is surprisingly, like Bajorn, we probably didn't expect it to be so good. Bajorn is the purple version of this. So I do like Da. Not going to crack against the Titan. That's not really going to help you out. Offensively could be a factor. Defensively, pretty sweet. And in the rush tournament is probably going to be pretty relevant. So Da costume is kind of relevant. Pretty awesome there. Okay. Let's look. Jahangir deals 115% damage to all enemies. All enemies receive 156 burn damage over 4 turns. 145, 120 over 6 turns. So I definitely like the costume version over the regular version. More burn damage, slightly less, or actually it's a decent amount. 145 to 115, 30% difference. Where Jahangir can just get you is just the burn damage. The burn damage is quite destructive, and you're actually receiving more burn damage. So I would say the costume version is slightly better, but they're both still pretty awesome. I do like his glasses. Okay. Let's see. I think that's all right. So that's all of them for the 3 stars, right? Okay. All right, let's discuss this now. All right, let me scroll up and read through comments real quick. Okay. Top costume by rank, 5 star, 4 stars, and 3 stars. All right. All right, bro, you only have 3-star costumes, only level 24, maybe Sun, Loki, if your mom will let me. Okay, Sun. All right, okay, we already saw that. All right, honestly, when you start playing this game for the first time, you didn't know what I was getting yourself into. Seriously, first mobile gamer ever. Big mistake, you're a console player. It's all good, Sean. Not that SG is ever going to change. All right, oh, the zombie's back. Kalani, he said... Yeah, I did remember Krampus getting 50%. All right, so the mental image of SG is that of a morbidly obese, anthropomorphic cat with a top hat and a monocle sat on a mountain, money lighting a cigar with a $100 bill. Okay. Well, Dan Miles definitely wins the most creative imagery, for sure. Okay. What's up, Squeaky? How's it going? You still can't believe that I bring 3 stars into 14-star Titans? Absolutely, bro. Dude, Nordry is insane. For me. Yeah, man. Bro, they die just as easily. Like, my Nordry right now takes 2 hits to die. Just like a 4-star or a 5-star. What did I say about Azar costume version? Worth the ring. I did a hero breakdown on that, Ryan Dell. I think costume as art is decent. Okay. Yes, if you get the costume version, you get both versions currently right now. Am I the only one that calls Da not you again? I don't mind Da. Da's fine. You should start YouTube. Should I start a YouTube at age 8? You have 2 subs better than PewDiePie. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right. Oh, give me 1 second. Oh, I gotta stretch. All right, guys. So this right here is the sponsor of this video. This is Gemstone Legends. I'm really excited to be partnered up and paired with them. And I'll tell you right now, you're going to be seeing quite a bit of this game coming through if you watch any sort of content from any sort of Empires and Puzzles player. And they've actually created this really awesome game. If you are frustrated or you want to try a different game, Gemstone Legends has come along and actually created this really unique gaming experience for a game. And it's something similar. I'm going to show you guys kind of the riff here. This is where you actually get equipment. And what they've done is they also have this multi-battle to where it actually will fight 15 battles without you really having to do anything. And they have a match 3 board, similar to what you guys already know. But the really cool thing about it is they actually allow you to make diagonal moves. And it allows you to be a little bit more specific about your moves. And what's really cool too is you're working off the same board. And it tells you the different moves that you can do. So you have like a diagonal board, so you never have that issue of having like a messed up board, and you're all working from the same board too. And the really cool thing about this game is they allow you to do what are called like hero fusions. So if there's a specific character that you want, you don't have to spend money fervently in the summoning portal. You can actually use old characters to actually level up to get specific 5-star characters that you want. And then what's even more amazing is you can take your 3-star characters that you have, your 3-star heroes, and you can level them all the way up to 6 stars. So what that means is you're not stuck with having to only go for like 5-star heroes, like kind of what we have going on in Empires and Puzzles. You can have 3-star heroes and you bring them up and you can have them literally as strong as other 5-star characters. So it's very welcoming on your wallet, to where you're just not just spending a whole bunch of money on a whole bunch of different characters. You're trying to acquire them, and you're only going to be really relevant in the end if you've got the 5-star characters. It allows you to progress without spending a whole bunch of money in the game. So that's probably my favorite element to this game, is that it allows you to really progress without a whole bunch of money being invested into this. What's also cool too is that you have, very similar, you have the Titan battle, and you work with your friends to defeat him. So I'm going to show you guys that. And they also have artifacts that you're putting on your characters. So it allows you to have a way more in-depth hero element to things. So this, you can see over here, I have kind of equipment. And what's really cool is that all this equipment has different abilities to the equipment itself. So if you guys ever remember playing like Diablo or anything like that, to where you've got specific types of characters that you can build out, it's the same situation here. to where you can build out completely unique heroes using just different equipment, and it'll make it to where it deals and does a whole lot of different things. So I posted the link there. You got to download from my link, because what's even more amazing is because they've partnered with me, they are actually giving all of my viewers a ton of free stuff by checking out the game. So you actually download the game, you type in hashtag Anchor, hashtag, which is in there, and you get a whole bunch of free gifts. Like right now that you're getting 30 summons. So actually I'm gonna pull and kind of show you some summons here, because I got some the other day. I got a whole bunch of things here. I'm gonna kind of show you the summoning process. They also give you free scrolls too, so you get free summons. And they have tier-based scrolls. And then they have this too, where the platinum shards, you can actually level stuff up. And this gives you higher percentages to get legendaries. So right now it's at 8%. And then what's really, really cool about it is that they're going to actually run summoning events. So right now you've got lower odds on the gold scrolls. They actually have summoning events to where you have more odds to get the 5-star characters. And let me show you this. This is the altar. So they have the fusions. So like I said, if you want to get Guinevere, you can take just like some 3-star characters, you level them up, and then you can fuse it into Guinevere. You do a different fusion to actually get it, which is really, really awesome. So you got to grind a little bit, but it's more of a situation where you get guaranteed expectations and results on your things. So that's what I really appreciate about the game. And then they also have summoning shards. So you can actually get characters. You get 100 little pieces, and then you get the character for free automatically. So lots of different ways to obtain characters in the game without spending a whole bunch of money. So we're going to do some summons. So I'm getting some 3-stars. And like I said, the 3-stars are still even awesome too, because you can use the 3-stars and level them all the way up to 6-stars. So you don't get discouraged like how we do in this game, to where we're getting some of the 3-stars and you're really kind of mad about it because they can't really do too much. Let's see. Yeah. And like I said, they also have the summoning events too. Oh, cool. Fimbor. Nice. I don't think I have that. All right, this. Let's see. Another one. Tessic. Nice. Oh, that's cool. He's really cool. I don't have him either. Okay. A couple more left. Nice. Tassar. Sweet. Let's go and we'll open up this one. Scarlet. Cool. Yeah, so I definitely got some new stuff here, which is really, really cool. Do appreciate that. And then let me kind of show you guys this too. So this is kind of everybody in the alliance. You can see people are playing the game quite a bit. These are all people that came over from Empires and Puzzles. So you can see just about everybody's playing daily. So they're really appreciating the game, which is really cool. Before I even really got involved with the game itself, I wanted to make sure that that people really liked the game in general. So this is the raid boss that we have. I'm gonna go fight this guy. Let's get this. Cool. So fight, die. All right, I'm just gonna show you this because I don't want to get into it. So no, there's no 6-star heroes, but you level it up to 6 stars. So you ascend to 6 stars. You don't have 6-star characters, but you level it up. So right now, everybody is kind of way further ahead of me in the game right now. And you can auto the Titan, which that's what I'm doing right this second, which obviously is not the best option, but I want to kind of get through it and kind of show you as much as possible. So that's kind of the Titan battle that we got, and we're facing the highest level, I think, right now. They're doing close. We're almost at the highest level of Titan battles, which is really, really cool. And let's see, I'm gonna go fight him again. Yeah, I think it's guys, I think it's really, really awesome game. I think you guys will really, really enjoy it, especially if you're looking for something fresh, unique. And I'll tell you right now, if you don't try it now, you're probably going to try it at some point. What's really important about this is that this game is brand new. It just came out in December. They are super receptive towards listening to the audience and seeing what the audience has to say. And they are really, really interested in getting feedback and changing and just doing everything to make the game a whole lot better experience, not to mention not crazy on your wallet. So I really like that about the game, and people are really enjoying it. So, just check it out. Check the game out. Don't have to spend any money or anything like that. I would really, really appreciate it if you do, because they're pretty much the ones that are helping to support the channel and really kind of making sure that I'm still making content and everything like that with Empires and Puzzles. And it would mean truly a lot to me. And I think that you'll like it. And what's cool is if you try it out and say you like it or you don't like it, let me know. And then we actually have a line group as well too. So if you are interested in joining our alliance, if you want to join the group that I'm part of, obviously download the game, check it out, and you can go and hang out with us. Now, what you want to do is after you download the game from the link that I posted below, and actually I'll post it again here. After you download this link, you're going to go into this little chat right here, and you're going to type in #Anchor#. So you can do it in global chat, you can do it wherever you want, and you're going to get a whole bunch of freebies. Whoop, rip. They're going to make fun of me because that's part of the guild chat. And those are all EP players. So right here, you'll go right into here. If you don't have a guild yet, you type in #Anchor#, and then you see how it says redeem code expired. So you will get a whole bunch of free stuff just by checking out the game. So make sure you check that out and do that. And it will definitely help you out a lot. You got to download it from my link though. If you like EP or raids, you like both the mix. Yeah, so it's got a really, really cool mix on things. That's just kind of one of the things that I'm showing you. They've got Guild Wars that coming up. This is a really great time to get involved with a game and try a game out because it's brand new and they've got really awesome things planned for it. So please do me a favor, check it out. Let me know. You can let me know in the description or let me know after the fact. You gotta do the #Anchor# within 3 hours of downloading the game, but eventually you'll get the freebies. Just to invest in EP with a lot of time and money, it's all good, Sean. Check it out, man. See if you like it. If you don't, it's a whole lot less of a money suck. I'll tell you that. All right, so let me dive back in. I'm gonna go back into the costumes for you guys, and we'll go through that there. Give me a second. Okay, so let's go into here. So Grim, he's dealing 295% damage to the target, minor damage to the enemies. The caster nearby allies get plus 50% attack for 6 turns. So Again, another situation to where you can use Grim, regular version of Grim, in conjunction with the costume version. You can level them both up. You want to keep 2 versions of Grim. One will get the costume, one will get the regular version. Use the regular version, giving the defensive down, and then you can also give the attack up by him and also surrounding characters. So Grim is in that situation where we talked about Ulmer giving the attack up. Again, blue being one of the situations, they don't have many attack up characters. So I would probably use Grim attack up over Ulmer attack up just for survivability. So that will help out for sure. Obviously, Krampus has more attack up and will keep your guys alive a bit longer. But I like the costume version of Grim for sure. They're kind of separate characters. So really solid for sure. And in terms of Titans, will get the nod potentially. I could see it even being on the 14-star Titans. There could be that situation there, because the most important thing is keeping your stack. Offense, I think he's going to be great paired with himself in the regular version. And in terms of defense, I would definitely have the regular version on defense. Okay. All right, so Hotao, slow, dealing 160% damage to all enemies. All enemies get minus 30% accuracy for 4 turns. Chance to miss also applies to special skills, and all enemies receive minus 50% decrease for any healing received for 4 turns. Can't be cleansed. So when you compare him to the regular version deals more damage and a little bit more accuracy. So I like this. Hotao is actually kind of decent. I think I prefer the regular version in most cases. Obviously, in the healing wars, that's going to be relevant. But I think the biggest draw to using Hotao is going to be having the accuracy decrease. So the accuracy decrease at 40% and more damage is going to be that. I think it's okay. I think I like the regular version all in all. There may be a case to where you're going to want to use a costume version, but if you're using the regular version, you might as well level up the costume, and you can switch between the two if you need to use one or the other. So I don't think you need to level up multiple. You're just going to need one or the other. And if you have the costume and you plan on using the regular, it's beneficial to level up the costume so you get the bonus. Okay. All right, so Gormek costume. Destroying all minions from all enemies deals 180% damage to all enemies, and all allies recover 80 HP for each minion destroyed. So Gormek costume is going to be pretty sweet. I do like this. You're dealing less damage, but you're also destroying all minions and then also recovering health for all destroyed minion, which I think that's the version of Gobbler. So Gobbler is the green version, kind of doing something similar, but he's actually dealing damage to all enemies, running at average speed. So I think that helps. This might be a case where you use both together, having the defensive down plus you're dealing damage and killing the minions, but maybe not, because you're probably going to kill the minions. What is awesome about Gormek that I don't think most people understand is that you're destroying all the minions first, and then you're dealing damage and recovering. So that amount of damage might be substantially more because you're destroying all minions first and then you're dealing damage. So I do like Gormek costume, especially in this meta on offense, with there being a lot of minions that are flying around. Could be a great counter to like Bara. Obviously, Teleria is giving all the minions and stuff like that. So if minions do get out of control, I do like that they have kind of these in-check characters that are going to be destroying all minions. So I like him. He's pretty solid. Definitely way different than the regular version, though. And Cyprian. So all allies counterattacking with 60% of the damage received for 4 turns. So this is 125% target nearby enemies. I think this goes into the whole Boral discussion which obviously they did the same thing. I'm not a big fan of only counterattacking for 60 and that being the only thing that Cyprian does. I don't think it's the best thing. I think you're probably better off. Cyprian is mostly a defensive character if you're going to use Cyprian, and it's probably going to fit into the tank position. I don't think it really changes depending on the counterattacking, whether Cyprian's in the tank or the flank. So giving the ability to counterattack for all allies, I think it's the same. You're going to want him in the tank position, and if he's in the tank position, you're going to want to be counterattacking with more. So the 4 turns versus the 5 turns, I think the regular version is just better. I'm not a big fan of Cyprian costume. I do like the costume itself. It looks pretty sweet. But as far as the ability and everything like that, not a big fan. Okay. All right. All right. So Kelly, all enemies receiving 304 burn damage over 2 turns. 3 damage, 320 to the target, receives 378 burn damage over 6 turns. This might be really sweet on offense. 304 burn damage over 2 turns at fast speed. You're going to be kind of burning them out. I'm going to go look at Gravemaker real quick. 304. So Gravemaker is 342 over 2 turns. Gravemaker's burn damage can be very annoying. You've got a similar effect of that. I think Kelly is better than most people would expect. I think Kelly is going to be better than most people expect. So, pull her back up. Nope. That's where you at, Kelly? Yeah, Kelly is going to be pretty decent. Unexpectedly so. 304 burn damage over 2 turns. I like her better than her regular version, I'll tell you that. A lot more damage. I think this is better than we expect. For a 4-star. Not going to be game changing. Obviously not that great against Titan, doesn't do anything against that. Offense is pretty sweet. And defense, this could actually be a flanking hero if you really are in a need. I don't think that I would put her in a regular position. But I mean, if she goes off twice, that's 604 burn damage over 4 turns. Yeah, I think that's relevant. All right. Wukong. So Wukong dealing 210 damage to all enemies. And then the caster gets minus 20% defense for 3 turns. Can't be cleansed. So this is a 4-star dealing 210 to all enemies. Obviously a completely different character. I'll tell you, more reliable in damage on offense. I don't think it's the worst character in the world because it's 310 damage to all enemies. Usually you have like 210 damage target and nearby enemies. And it's minor damage, where this is just flat at 210. And the minus 20% defense for 3 turns isn't that relevant. I think Wukong is probably better, the costume version, especially on offense, definitely better on offense than people would expect. It's a decent amount of damage, 210% for a 4-star. Probably more than people think. It's not end of the world. He's really not. Obviously, the regular version is one of the most important heroes against Titans, but I think there is some usage there for sure. All right, so since I went back, I need to go through and make sure I didn't miss any other 4-stars. All right, so Sabina costume. All allies regenerating 609 HP over 3 turns. All enemies are immune to new buffs for 3 turns and also dispels all buffs from all enemies. So Sabina's interesting. Recovering. I like the heal a lot better for Sabina in the costume for sure. Sabina got a similar situation to Costume Regard. I think Costume Regard is just is better for sure, but still we're going to be really solid. So it also prevents them from getting new buffs and dispels all buffs. I think that's pretty sweet. That could be beneficial. I think probably really, really beneficial actually. I like the situation. There's not many characters that set it up so your enemies can't get new buffs for 3 turns. I think this could be relevant. And there is a possibility on kind of the annoying Titans that maybe Sabina comes into play. Especially because she doesn't deal damage and she's dispelling buffs and also setting it up so that they don't gain them. So this could maybe keep you alive against some of the Titans. But probably not my first choice. She does have 742 on her attack. Sabina costume is actually really sweet. I do like Sabina costume. And it's a unique character. So I'm picking it up. Alright, so Scarlet costume. Dealing 185% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. Target nearby enemies also get 138 poison damage over 3 turns. Caster nearby allies are also getting 30% attack for 3 turns. So, quite a bit of stuff. I do like the offensiveness, and this is also at fast speed. That's a lot of different abilities, decent amount of damage, and then also setting it up with the attack increase. Situation where you could use the regular version and the costume version in conjunction with each other. I could see that. I think I like the... I don't know, it's so different though. Because I love Scarlet's ability to give the attack decrease for 6 turns. And then this is setting it up so all your allies are getting the attack increase. In terms of Titans, I mean, obviously, Ares is going to be better on Titans for target and nearby allies. Sorry. There is... I'm trying to think of the other ones that are giving attack increase in red. There's a possibility for sure that this cracks into the Titans. Yeah, there is a possibility. Interesting. So I do like Scarlet. Scarlet's pretty sweet. Okay. Alright, so Cyprian. Alright, so let's get into the 5 stars now. Actually, here, let's discuss. Let me see what you guys said in the comments. Oh, did I forget him? I don't think I even talked about him. Leonidas. Did I miss him? Yeah, I missed Chow. Interesting. I'm glad you mentioned that. Alright, so Chow deals 275% damage to the target. The caster steals generated mana from the target over 4 turns, starting low and increasing. To the last turn, effect all mana is stolen. So this is a fast Onatel, essentially. Dealing damage to the target, but it's only a single target. Versus dealing 315 to the target and reduces mana by 25%. So a little bit less damage and then just increasing the mana. I think Chow it's okay. Very fast wars might be kind of cool, might be interesting to where Chow's always kind of like stealing mana. I don't think it really does anything amazing. Not going to be that great against Titans. I would say that he's about average with everything. Nothing really too wild or over the top about what he does. I think it helps. Oh, and I forgot Renfield. No, Renfield was old. Thanks, Retrogrades. I appreciate you downloading, man. I really appreciate that. Did I forget Renfield? Yeah, Renfield. Yeah, Renfield is old, man. Okay. All right, let's get into the 5 stars now. All right. Actually, here. I wanted to discuss everything. Forgot about Dre. Dork. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. All right. All right. So why is Gormak holding a wooden hibiscus? I don't know what he's doing. That's funny. Okay. All right. All right. Skip chow. All right. All right. I really need to look up what a monk is. Nothing to do with whether or not they know Kung Fu. Sure, they do. Wu doesn't deal enough damage. 210 is decent to all enemies. Jack O'Hare. Jack O'Hare is only like 180. What are you talking about? Jack O'Hare is under 200. And I like Jack O'Hare anyways. All right. I just want to talk about a super bird. I just forgot of him. All right, give me a second. I know Anchor's beloved Obacon. All right. All right. I know, right, Thunder? All right, so dies. I'm gonna discuss the new beta. I'm gonna stream tomorrow and discuss that tomorrow, man. Yep, I'm gonna talk about Frigg and Odin tomorrow as well too. What time is the stream tomorrow? Probably. I'm gonna try and hopefully do it around 10 a.m. my time. All right. Did you say win gems from last stream? I am actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do that. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I have to go through and probably delete comments from people that did multiple, and I'll probably do the gem giveaway tomorrow because it'll be less information. So Sebastian, I'm gonna do the gem giveaway tomorrow with you guys, and the winner will definitely be notified. Thanks, OG. Thanks for hanging out. All right, so let's get into the 5 stars. Deals 182% damage to all enemies. The caster and nearby allies counterattack with 85% of the damage received for 4 turns. So this is getting closer to what it is that I would like. I want to be able to deal damage and then everybody counterattacks, but it's caster and nearby allies at 85%. So it's only going to be, I do definitely like the, for 4 turns. Obacon might be relevant. The counterattacking at 85% is going to be kind of annoying. Actually, I do like Obacon. Wow, actually, Obacon is a lot better. Obacon costume is a lot better than people think. 182% damage to all enemies is relevant. All right, so this is target nearby enemies, and it is all enemies, and then it is all counterattacking. The Obacon is going to be one of those characters that you are not going to be expecting to be, that needs to be dispelled unless it's already there. So I can see Obacon definitely kind of chilling in a flanking position. Maybe I'm trying too much for Obacon. I can see that. But I do like that it's 182% damage to all enemies, and it's also counterattacking with caster and nearby allies. 85% is a decent amount of damage dealt to you. Could be relevant. I think it could be relevant. There is a chance for my buddy to make it in there. I could see it. Guys, we're really trying hard. Not to mention he is part of the rogue class. So he's gonna bounce out of the way. Yeah, I definitely like the costume version better. I think this is kind of sweet. Okay. Oh, I don't think I talked about Colin. Yeah, I didn't talk about Colin. Gosh, guys, I'm forgetting Colin. Deals 240% damage to all enemies. All enemies received 204 damage over 3 turns. 180, 6 turns. Yeah. So costume Colin is definitely better. 240 to all enemies and also 204 burn damage. The burn damage is obviously higher for this Colin, but this is going to be over 3 turns and they're going to be getting more burn. Because what's that? 665, 350. What is that? I'm going to do a calculator right now. Give me a second. All right, so what is that? 384 divided by 6. Or was it 384? 348. Come on. 348 divided by 6. It's going to be 58 a turn, where this is 204 over 3 turns. $68. So you're going to be getting more. So you're going to be getting 68 over 3 turns instead of 58 over 6 turns. But you're also getting a lot more damage up front. Colin costume might be sweet. Colin costume might be sweet. Not going to change in terms of relevancy against the Titan. Okay. All right, so Marjana costume. Probably the best costume they have, released and out. 358% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. The target nearby enemies get minus 54% defense against fire for 3 turns. All ice enemies get minus 34% attack for 3 turns. So, yeah. Marjana is actually really, really sweet, giving the minus 54% defense against fire for 3 turns, which the only other elemental defensive down character that we have is Falcon. She's running at fast damage. She's dealing damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. And then all ice enemies are getting minus 34% attack for 3 turns. So Marjana costume actually might fit in as a tank. She already had really awesome defensive stats to begin with, and now she's just a monster. When you compare her costume version, $14.99, she's got less health. But this is all. Oh, mine isn't. Actually, here. Oh no, that is 80. She's got way more attack power at 753. That was her biggest issue. So if you're using Marjana, she can fit into a tank position. She already has pretty sweet defensive stats, but you could go more the defensive route, keep her alive, and then just giving that. Maybe she goes in. I do like that she gives all ice enemies the 34% attack for 3 turns. It's just all ice enemies in general. So if you're trying to bring ice against her, she could definitely make a situation bad there. Maybe I'm trying too hard, but I do know that Marjana was relevant. You compare her against her regular version, she's just infinitely better. Obviously, the regular version is 458 and then gives a burn damage of 314 over 6 turns. 318 over 6 turns is not end of the world, especially to a single target. Whereas this is setting it up so it's going to deal damage to the target nearby enemies. They're also getting minus defense down for 3 turns. I like Marjana costume. Marjana costume is sweet. I do like this. Obviously, against Titans, it's going to be really, really amazing. You replace Falcon and you use this version, especially being at fast speed. And you're also making it so the Titan is going to be... Titan isn't going to be impacted because you're going to be going up against green. So Titan doesn't get impacted, but the ice enemies getting the minus attack. So Yeah, she's really sweet. I do like Marjana costume quite a bit. Kagan costume, dealing 514 damage to the target, all allies getting plus 12 mana generation for 5 turns, and all allies getting 46% defense for 5 turns. So compared to this, getting mana generations, target nearby enemies, and target nearby enemies defense. So it's going to be all versus target. And it is a lot more damage. So Kagan costume, I'm still not liking a slow character. I think that it would need a little bit more mana generation to be really that relevant. 12% over 5 turns is pretty decent. Actually, Kagan costume's okay. It's not end of the world. I think there are worse characters out there. Will definitely be sweet in like the very fast wars. That's for sure. A possibility, maybe. Thorn costume. 540 damage to the target. Caster gets plus 24 mana generation for 3 turns. Can't be dispelled. 40 target nearby enemies. I think I like the regular version. The regular version hits a lot. It's a lot of damage. Plus it's a paladin versus the sorcerer class. Mana generation is pretty sweet. But just being that it's average and it's only one enemy for 540, I'd rather do 480 and target minor enemies. Yeah, I like the regular version better of Thorn. Okay. All right, Big Daddy Leonidas, which is weird to say that because this character has been irrelevant for quite some time, but dealing 390% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. Target gets minus 54% defense against Holy for 4 turns. All dark enemies get minus 34% attack for 4 turns. So compared to this version, deals 365 to the target, reduces the mana by 40%, and also heals 70% of the damage dealt. Yeah, so obviously the costume version is really sweet. The good thing about the purple and the yellow, what is really awesome is that when it counterattacks, getting minus 54% against Holy, it's like the opposite thing for Marjana happens with Leonidas, because Marjana is only going to be good against Titans, but on the receiving end is going to be not that great against Titans, where Leonidas, being that he's in yellow, his ability is so much better because not only is he giving the minus defense for Holy, but he's also making it so that when you're giving minus defense against Holy, you're probably going up against purple, and then this is setting it up so that they're actually getting the negative effect. So Leonidas is going to be really, really awesome against the Titans because it's going to give the elemental defensive down. And then it's also making it so the Titan itself is going to have the minus 34% attack for 4 turns as well too. Average speed, you're looking at average speed versus Jackal. I'm going to go Jackal. Sorry, I'm going to go Leonidas on Titans for sure. That's not a debate. So even though Jackal is really sweet. But Leonidas is awesome against Titans and could be really great on offense as well. Probably not going to make the cut on defense, but going to be pretty solid on offense. Definitely better than the regular version. Justice deals 240 damage to all enemies. The damage increased by 50% per each dead ally. Caster gets mana generation for 3 turns, 24%. So Justice, big draw is the fact that it's going to give the decrease for 4 turns. Keep the same amount of damage. It's going to increase per each 50 dead ally. So if Justice goes off and you've got more dead allies, that could be relevant. Could fit into the corner. So even at two dead allies, Justice, you've got 2 other guys alive. It could be, that's 340. And then if there are 4 dead allies and it's just Justice going off, that's disgusting. you imagine 440% damage? Yeah, that would stink. So Justice is one of the characters that, if you know, like, they're way different. Obviously, if you're using the regular version, you're going to want to put Justice in a tank position, where this is the opposite. This is kind of like what we wanted with Guardian Owl, but Guardian Owl being it very slow and Justice only being it slow. Having Justice go off, even the 290 to all enemies, I don't think I'm really that worried about the mana generation. Maybe it's a stretch. There's definitely some validity to using Justice. If you're going to use Justice, I would have Justice in the very left corner, and you're almost hoping that your guys die. And Justice goes off. You know what's actually really cool too? Is that you could pair Justice on offense with a hero like Mother North, and going on offense, you kind of let your other characters die, and then have Justice go off after your characters are dead, and then revive everybody. That could be really cool. There's a lot of potential. I actually like this. Kind of interesting. Justice on defense could fit the bill. On Titan's not really going to help you out. Okay. All right, we already did Obicon. Just make sure. Making sure there's no others. Yeah, so we already did Colin. So that's all of them, guys. That's all of them. Yeah, Thorn Costume is the most powerful sniper in the game. Yeah, but he's also running at average speed. Lena says lovely stats and look. All right, let me see. Yeah, there could be. So Diana, you asked, what about teaming up Costume Regard and Costume Sabina? I think that could definitely be used for sure. You might have a little bit too much healing, but there is potential there. Let me just get out of that so it doesn't scroll through. Yeah, Barbarian into Rogue for sure. Yeah, Obi Costume much better. Definitely like Costume version of Colin better for sure. Yeah, Costume Colin could be relevant. No, I talked about Jahangar. Saving 3 keys this month. Got Dog Costume Suite. Nice. King and slow sniper, right? Mana speed isn't the main criteria to grade anymore. I mean, it's definitely a factor, Mr. Rajab. Justice Costume looks like she's from Rock Band in the 80s. I could see that. Caps at 440 because you can't have more than 4. Right. Yeah, I mean, her firing twice it'd be 880. That would be insane. So if you revive the heroes, do you get the additional percent? No, it's only going to be when he fires off Andre. So you would need Mother North to be around, and you kind of let your heroes die, and then high chance that Costume, then you're dealing what's it, like the 380 or 280? Hold on, what is it? 440? What's it, minus out 50, 390? Whatever that is. Yeah, that's gonna be insane. All right, just started with EP. Thanks to you, you've been learning how to play. I may not forgive you introducing to Raid. Appreciate what you do, and just downloaded Gems. Awesome, cool, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. That really means a lot to me. Checking out Gemstone Legends really helps out a lot. I love that. That's awesome. Season 4, realizing costumes for Finley. Yep. Cheetan, I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. I've already been streaming for 2 hours, so yeah, I'm gonna make there's gonna be another content. So Marjana costume can make Captain Kestrel relevant again. Yeah. I mean, Captain Kestrel was always pretty decent. Captain Kestrel wasn't bad. Kestrel has the best special in the game. I don't know about the best. Kestrel is pretty sweet. He actually looks like he's shooting. That's funny. All right. Do you guys have any other questions? Anything else that you guys are wondering or thinking about? Because if not, I'm going to be back here tomorrow, hanging out with you guys. Yeah, I hope you can, Jay, I hope you come by tomorrow too, man. It's really cool for you guys to stop by. So Thunder, thanks so much for the donation, man. Thanks for anybody that donated today. I really, really appreciate it, Thunder. You guys are totally awesome. And tomorrow I'm going to be streaming the beta content. So what'll be cool too is I have access to beta. So not only will I be discussing everything about the different versions, but I'm also going to be playing them. So we'll be able to actually play with them too. So you'll be able to see that. What's my favorite Italian dish? I'm a big chicken parmesan. So I'm in Eastern. So guys, starting in February, I think I'm gonna have a stream schedule. And if you guys could do me a huge, yeah, Zevex just mentioned, if you guys could do me a huge favor, join the Discord channel that Zevex went and set up. Being part of the Discord channel will help you guys out because we're gonna set it up so you guys can actually know when I'm live. Right now, currently, YouTube is extremely unreliable in terms of indicating when somebody's live and not live. So this is going to help you out a lot. So you know when I'm live, because I know a lot of people like joining the live situation, and maybe they don't need to know about every single hero breakdown, but we will set it up so that any live notifications will go on there. So it'll be a really good, part to not have muted, so you guys can jump on and check it out, because YouTube is extremely unreliable about letting people know when I'm live. So join that Discord channel right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be the most active person in there. Probably tomorrow you can expect me to stream probably around 10 a.m. Between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is usually when I'm trying to go ahead and do it. And I'm gonna be streaming the new beta content, discussing the new beta characters. And if you're jumping onto the stream late, don't worry about it. I'm gonna be releasing a content video on this, so you'll be able to see everything that's going on. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out on the stream and chilling with me. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I really appreciate all the support, guys. Make sure really quick, actually, before I leave, it's extremely important, guys. If you want to support me, I really need some help. Not in donations. That's cool too. I'm not going to hate on that at all, ever. But I would really appreciate it if you check out Gemstone Legends. I just posted that link in there. Gemstone Legends essentially keeps it set up to where I'm going to be employed and having money come in. I've definitely taken the form in terms of being a content creator to not go after you guys and try and get you to spend a whole bunch of money on me, not getting into predatory situations where I'm asking for donations. I'd much rather just gain it from the sponsor itself. So by you guys checking out Gemstone Legends and trying that game, it really means a lot to me. And you get a whole bunch of free gifts. You got to go into that chat, type in #Anchor hashtag, and you're going to receive your gifts. So you got to make sure you do that. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for all the continued support. I'll see you on the next one.